go see what makes Manchester so special.
We're gonna do the walking tour, and then we're gonna hang out with Tony.
Let's go. That is where we're meeting up for the walking tour. Let's go see Manchester.
So firstly, hello. I have you going to be putting filters on me. I asked you all at the beginning, like, why have you come to Manchester? And the reason why I asked that is because the answer is never simple. You know, 1764, this area has a population of around 10,000. 50 years later, it has a population of around 127,000. 50 years again, you've got nearly 750,000 people. You also get the arrival of the punk movement here in the UK in 1976, when the Sex Pistols premiered their songs from the album Nevermind the Bollocks at the Leicester Free Trade Hall. And of course as well this whole Manchester music scene.
So you just told us that this is Manchester University, and there are 25 Nobel Prize winners that came from this university.
Whoa.
That's the most of any university in the world.
The train track is right there, and when we came in I saw this coming in and I was like, oh, I wonder where that is. And now we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
John Noel Nichols. He was a devout Quaker, he was anti-alcohol, and so he wanted to create a fruit drink that was just as wonderful and as tasty as alcohol that no one would ever drink alcohol ever again. I present to you Vimto! Alcoholic beverage called
Vimto.
Okay, let's go talk about some proper Manchester history.
It's kind of like grape juice.
It's cool. He was saying that they just named a bunch of these warehouses after like foreign places to make it sound cool because it was really smoky, black, industrial.
Not much of a river. It's pretty gross, actually.
He said they don't give boat tours.
Yeah.
That's a little better.
Like Venice. It's a little river. Like a dam.
Whoa, language.
You know, I mentioned earlier on those revival styles. You know, that Orient house had that neoclassical style. In 1954, the US government funded Manchester City Council £4 million to build its own nuclear bomb shelter. During the Cold War, Russia scared that that was a really good wow. I like that. I've never had a wow before at this school.
So we're halfway through the tour of Manchester, and one of the coolest facts that I've learned so far is that the suffix Chester, which is used in all sorts of places in Britain, actually stands for places that were once Roman forts. One of the things that I never realized was how far the Roman Empire's reach and rule actually was. So England was ruled by the Romans at one point, and everywhere that has the last name of Chester, like Manchester, was once a Roman fort. I didn't know it. You can still see Roman ruins here today. That's something I never even imagined about England. That's pretty cool.
You head past Liverpool or?
Alright, let's continue the tour.
First gig ever to play that train station was the Smiths. The last gig to have ever played there was the Smiths. Between the Smiths and the Smiths, you know, every musical act you might associate with Manchester that I played at the beginning will more than likely have played there. This building, it's the Town Hall. Manchester became a city, as I think I've said a few times now, in 1853. They did have a town hall down on King Street, but they wanted a new building. UK trading exchange since 1729. So we began here in Sittindown Gardens. We have sort of weaved around here, done this sort of thing. For me, that kind of sums up this kind of Manchester vibe. You know, where these empty warehouses become the offices and apartments, or the raves and Chinese restaurants. The empty train station becomes a music venue, and then later on a conference centre. The empty free trade hall, when it's a political demonstration, becomes a music venue.
All right, well that's it. Tour done. Ashley and I are gonna see if we can catch a matinee of a show that was recommended to us on the tour.
The tour was really great. Like,
yeah.
I love first thing going to a city, finding free tours. They're amazing.
If you want this tour, it is Manchester Free Walking Tours, or Free Walking Tours Manchester, some combination of that, on Facebook, and that's Josh. He runs that. So we're gonna go watch the play of the show that was recommended to us. We're probably not gonna film it because that's kind of mean and rude, and you shouldn't do that to shows. But we're gonna enjoy it. We just saw All I Want Is One Night. Ashley, thoughts?
We saw it at the Royal Exchange Theater, which I thought was awesome. It was just really quaint and quiet, and a little bit more than what you would spend to go to a movie.
And the performance itself was great. It was intimate and awkward and well done all at the same time. It was wonderful. We stopped for a little bit of lunch at a Mexican restaurant, and Ashley got some delicious, delicious tacos.
It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, no?
Yeah, because we had leftover pizza for breakfast.
Definitely spicy. We haven't had Mexican food since we left, like, a long time.
The place is called Oaxaca. John Rylands Library supposedly has the world's oldest existing New Testament text still in existence. But I think it's closed. Let's find out. Five across the board. And it is like we just missed it.
We have tickets to go see Tony tonight, but they're not till like 7:50, and now I don't even know what to do because everything closes early, like we said. Well, I don't think anything else will be open other than restaurants, and we already spent too much money today seeing a really cool show. But what could we do?
We can get a coffee.
Okay, I'm down for Starbucks.
Uh-oh.
It's so cool, that building.
Yeah?
I love it. I want to go in it. I want to go up. You see the little window up there? I want to go in that so bad.
Well, it's closed because it's unsafe.
Let's break in.
Okay.
Okay. Wrong way. It's back that way.
We're headed back to Piccadilly Station in Manchester. We're going to go meet up with our friend Tony and his fiance tonight, stay with them, and then tomorrow, we're not sure yet, but I think we're going to York.
They're going to give us a tour. The locals tour.
All right, let's go. You look gorgeous.
Thanks. I'm free. Just want to take a picture of this.
You're early.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, good.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, we did.
Amazing.
Alright, so we just spent like the last 4 hours hanging out with Tony and Zoe. We just had an awesome time with conversation and everything. Definitely lost track of time. It's like 1 a.m.
We're gonna go to York tomorrow. We're so excited.
Yeah, we had such an awesome time. This is the great thing about travel, when you just meet people and you have fun, you make connections, and we're really excited to be here. So tomorrow is York. It's gonna be great.
Good night.
We'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, and the sign out thing. I hope we encourage you to get out there to travel today. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Hi guys, I'm Ashley and I am the planner of our year-long travel trip in Europe. I've used 3 different websites as we travel to get work stays. Today, I'm going to talk about World Packers and the different jobs that we've done with them. So guys, World Packers makes it super simple for you because you don't have to pay to be a part of their program. I mean, you kind of do, but not like all the other sites that I go on. To make an account,